Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome to my program, How to Create a 5-Figure Writing Business. Now in this tutorial, I am going to be sharing with you how to set up a writing business and start pulling profits in approximately 2.5 to 3 months time. Now by the time you start pulling profits, those profits are going to be in really very high amounts. So I'm going to show you everything related to the writing business, and I'm going to teach you the tricks and tips that I have learned along the way. Now before I get into who this course is for and what you are going to be learning in this tutorial, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce myself to those of you who already don't know me. Well, my name is Anshuman Datta and I teach people how to make money online. I offer private coaching programs and I also create ready-made websites for people that bring in profits for them. But apart from my coaching programs, I am also into the writing business. I have been in the writing business for a very long time, and during the course of these years, I have picked up a couple of tips and tricks that I am going to share with you today. So there is going to be a lot of information in this tutorial, and I can tell you this, if you seriously follow the steps that have been detailed in this tutorial, you can really make a lot of money online. All you have to do is just take positive action. So let's now get into who this course is for. Now, this course is for people who already have writing skills. If you think that you can actually set up a writing business without having own writing skills, well, that is not going to work as far as this tutorial is concerned, because I have another tutorial that talks about how to set up a writing business if you already don't have writing skills yourself. But in this tutorial, I would be talking about how to set up a writing business if you yourself have immaculate writing skills, because you are going to be working for high quality customers who are in the corporate sector. You are going to be working for corporate clients who are going to be paying you a lot of money every month to write for them. So you need to have fantastic writing skills. That's a given. The second thing that you are going to need is a computer and internet connection. You would be doing a lot of research yourself to create the articles for your customers. You would be communicating with them as well. So you need a computer and an internet connection. Then the most important thing that you are going to need here is a budget of approximately $250 to $270. Now this is just a one-time expense, and you are going to be spending this money to set up this business. You are going to be requiring this money at the beginning of setting up your business, and you are going to be spending to create a portfolio for yourself and also get some tools for yourself that is going to help you write faster than your average writing speed and deliver orders to your customers super fast. So you are going to need a budget of approximately $250 to $270, and apart from this, you don't need any other expenses down the line. Last but not the least, you are going to need approximately 30 hours of time available with you every week that you are going to spend in not only marketing yourself and getting new customers, but also delivering orders to your customers. Now for some of you, it could actually take less than 30 hours per week, because you could be faster than the average writer, or for some of you it could actually take more than 30 hours per week. But on an average, 30 hours per week is a good enough amount of time that is going to help you create all the orders necessary for your customers and make a lot of money online. Let's now get into what you are going to be learning in this tutorial. In this tutorial, you are going to be learning how to set up a 5-figure writing business from scratch. I'm going to be showing you all my tips and tricks that I have picked up in all these years, and I'm going to show you how to set up a huge writing business that starts making money for you in less than 3 months. And I am going to also show you how to establish yourself as a company and not as a freelancer. Now this is very important, because if you start working as a freelancer, the trust factor gets lost somewhere and your bottom line also gets affected. As a company, you can actually ask for more money from your customers, and as a freelancer, you wouldn't probably be making that much money. Now, I have huge respect for freelancers. It's not that I am against them. I started out as a freelancer myself, but there are some problems with freelancers, and those set of problems can actually affect your financial goals at the end of it all. So it's a better idea to start working as a company, and that is why this is super important. Essentially, you would actually be working alone. You do not need to hire people You do not need to have an office or something like that. You would actually be working as a freelancer, but your customers are going to perceive you as a writing business, as a writing company, and not as a freelance writer who works for pocket money on freelance websites and Fiverr.com. There's a huge difference between working as a freelancer and working as a company. Essentially, you're going to be doing the same work, you're going to be working at your own pace and everything, but you are going to be attracting higher fees, and you are also going to be getting in touch with customers who are in the corporate sector. So I'm going to show you how to establish yourself as a company on a budget, and this is where you are going to be spending most of your money. Then I'm going to be showing you how to get in touch with private customers and how to get orders from them. Once again, private clients can make you really rich. If you start working on freelance websites, you are going to be probably working for $1 or $2 articles, and maybe tops $5 an article. But that's it. But if you have private customers, there will be customers who would be willing to pay you $50 an article or $25 per article. So that could make a lot of difference. You do not have to work for a lot of people. You would be working for a select few people, and that is going to fulfill your financial goals. So I'm going to show you how to get private customers, and I'm also going to show you how to price your orders, how to negotiate with your customers, what to talk to them and how to talk to them without ever having to pick up the phone. And finally, I'm going to talk to you about how to deliver your orders super fast. I'm going to show you some sneaky ways to write articles at least 4 to 5 times faster than your normal speed. We are going to be using some tools, and this is also one section where you're going to be spending a part of your $250 budget. So that's pretty much about what you are going to be learning in this tutorial. I can guarantee you something. If you take positive action and if you follow all the steps that have been detailed in this tutorial, this is bound to bring in success for you. But you have to take action. You cannot afford to keep sitting on the fence and start thinking about whether or not this is going to work, and ultimately not take any action at all. You have to take positive action, and this is bound to work. Once again, please remember, I'm talking from experience. I have been doing this for several years now, and I am making a lot of money using this business model. So I hope that you are really going to take action, and on that note, I'm going to leave you. I would see you in my next lecture. Thank you for your time.